name is Karin, and I stream, and I have a Discord. This takes a lot of skill to do, actually. I don't think I have the right voice changer, but you guys get the idea.
Yeah, so I don't have the correct voice changer to actually do this, but as you can tell, it is not that hard to do. It takes a little bit of skill because you kind of have to whisper in a way and talk soft to get this effect. I'm using voice mod, obviously, but, you know, as we've seen this person have a lot of art done and VTuber models and all that, they probably pay for something better. So, yeah, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking about Karin, or Kaoria, or Anetoro, or whatever ridiculous name this guy's hiding behind. She is a ship hoster over on Instagram with just over 100k followers. So let's talk about this Anetoro guy. Their little rise to fame, if you can even call edgy 2016 tier humor a rise, came from spamming racist and edgy VR chat clips on Instagram Reels. And surprisingly, it's done them well. You'll mainly catch him walking around in a little waifu model, striking some cute pose, and saying some on-the-nose, edgy, racist joke. Now I just want to point out here, I'm not going to lie when I say some of these aren't funny, because some of them are pretty funny. Like, I'm not throwing hate because this guy posts edgy jokes, because I myself find some of this humor pretty funny. But I don't need a 3D waifu in the background while the joke is being made. Now, I'm not saying a woman doesn't like this type of humor, because let's face it, there's some out there who are probably more dark and edgy than some of us men. But this account reeks of a basement-dwelling edgelord who thought, you know what's going to get me the most followers? Acting like a kawaii sociopath. Now, apparently this account originally was a Anetoro fan page. Well, at least according to this brave Instagram user. This is the only comment that this Kaoria even responded to. Clearly that one struck a nerve. But it really doesn't stop at this account. There's a total of 3 other Instagrams that this guy has. One has a little bit over 30k, and another that's barely scratching over 1,000. And they're basically all reposting the same content. And let's not forget the 2 Discord accounts that are conveniently online at the same time. I mean, I guess this guy's logging in on his phone, his computer, his toaster, his Samsung fridge, and they all have the same connections as well. You can see Spotify being played on both of his things and see what game he's playing. So what's the purpose of this, really? I can also guarantee there's probably more Discord accounts that this guy has had. Either got banned, didn't like it, moved on to a different persona. So who's really behind the eyes of this anime chick? Who the hell is Karin? I guess some of the people who know are in his close circle, who are either feeding on the idea of posing as an online girl and just doing it for laughs. But here's where the lore starts to get more dumb than a Netflix anime adaptation. So it's been rumored, more or less confirmed, that behind the Karin account is a person named Fujin, who is basically over this whole thing. Behind Karin, behind the Discord, behind the Instagram, but he claims under the Karin account that that's his brother, and that he, or she, as we're speaking about Karin, also has a sister who replaced her? This backstory sounds like it was written by a Discord mod on loads of melatonin and Monster Energy, and this has been going on for quite some time now.
Mommy. Jeez Louise, you're so tight, girl.
It's cause,
Shut your trap and slob on my cracker cock.
no.
Oh, good heavens, I'm about to splurge.
Now this is a person who claims to know Karin personally. Either they're genuinely fooled by the voice changer, or they're in too deep and don't want to admit it. They could be playing along with this whole joke thing, but again, what's the end goal? Now besides Instagram, what other platform is he on? Well, YouTube. Now you see there's not too much going on here. It's kind of the same repost from Instagram for like the 12th time. But funny enough, this guy is brave enough to stream with his mic. And here's the kicker.
Hey, I'm gonna end stream and everything. Gee, welcome to the stream. 37 already? Holy shit. Hey dude, we should play War Thunder someday.
Now tell me with a straight face that that's not a guy using a voice mod. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I tried to use one, but you know, it's very situational on the accent and the voice that you have. Takes a little bit of practicing and skill to get used to. I'm pretty sure this guy has all the time he needs to actually get that down pat. And there's been claims of other people being in a voice chat with him and hearing his voice changer break up and pick up sounds like they could hear themselves being picked up through the voice mod. So yeah, and if you think that's a real girl's voice, then you probably need the same therapy that this guy skipped. Now I mentioned this guy had a Discord and it's got over 3,000 members, and sadly enough it's full of support. You got people saying I hope you're okay, and people generally caring about this person they think's a girl. I don't have any screenshots of this as I left the previous server that they had, but it was just full of people just calling each other, you know, the N-word 24/7. It's really not too different on this one as well. In this server, it's illegal to make a PP joke because there are minors in the server, but you got mods and admins out here discussing rape fantasies and femboy sex like it's a group project. So what's going on here, guys? Like, real family friendly right there. It just baffles me that a large group of people come together to be, well, I don't know how to, gooners, I guess, is the right term for them. Fanboying over a fake e-girl is kind of crazy. Now this really boils down to the biggest question we have here. Why? What's the end goal of all this? There's no serious content, there's no monetization. 3,000 people in a Discord server, 100k followers on Instagram, and for what? He's not selling merch, he's not building a brand, there's no sponsorships. There's a Patreon, funny enough. Really no clue what benefits you get there besides getting a specific role in Discord saying, hey, I'm retarded. Honestly, I think it's just another mentally fried dude trying to siphon attention from gullible strangers. Because there's a big difference in trolling online and knowing that you're trolling, versus building fake identities, faking mental breakdowns, posting AI art of yourself, and pretending you died just to farm sympathy. Yeah, this Karin guy, or Fujin, is really unhinged. He really needs to get off of the internet and go touch some grass, or be touched by a priest. At the very least, he should have the decency to either come clean or pick up an actual end goal. Because posing as a 3D anime chick and jerking it to your own fan art is not a career path. Look, I don't care what this guy wants to do in his free time. He can jerk it off all he wants to his character. He can be a femboy if he wants to, but just do your thing, king. Just stop dragging innocent, confused people into your fantasy world like it's an ARG with trauma side quests. So, Karin, for the 6th time now, or 7th, or 8th, you should just delete your Discord, delete your socials, log off, and do the only thing you clearly never learned how to do online. Just be real. Yeah, I want to thank you guys if you made it to the end of the video right here and you are watching this. I just wanted to shed some light on the situation. This is me recording this like right now as the video is about to be done. This voiceover is taken like after a couple of weeks of me actually working on this project, writing it up, and just getting a bunch of screenshots, all that. I have spoken to quite a bit of people who have a mutual feeling that I do is just getting this guy off of the internet. Because, like I said, faking suicides and just fishing for compliments is just sad and ridiculous. Like this is all this guy does apparently. Just having a big following like that and putting it to no good use is just stupid, I think, right? Like, it wouldn't be a problem if he was on here, you know, saying, you know, oh, it's a joke, it's a gag, guys, but this guy probably really thinks he's a fucking e-girl. But yeah, I'm not the first person to come across this. I just want to say that I want to give props to people who have put other research in this, who have more research than me. If you are seeing this video, reach out. If you know any more, want to add that to it, add it to the comments. Maybe make a part 2, see how it's going, because yeah, apparently there was a whole document about this guy, the descent into madness, and I am unaware of it. I haven't got a chance to see it because it's been taken down, but it's just good to know that I'm not the only person seeing this. I'm not the only person wanting this guy's downfall, because he's just a pitiful piece of shit. Yeah, fuck you, Fujin, or whatever your name is. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.